the motion detector.
Sure. You know what it is? It's the new Tesla. No explanation needed. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Porsche Tower. I'm going to give you a little tour today of all the new things I've done with my apartment, some of the new wall art, as well as some of the sculptures, and I even have some really cool pieces that are one-off in the auto industry. But we're going to take a walk around, and let's do that now. So I've added some great pieces, some of the steampunk pieces, as well as collector stuff from the Senna. This is really cool, automotive art that I love. It's a very expensive piece. I have some reproduction pieces up there. Obviously aren't Picassos and stuff like that, but I also have some real pieces and expensive pieces, important pieces to me that I want to protect. The nice $35,000 rental couch is still doing very well. I didn't rent the couch, I rented it with the apartment, mind you, but it's doing very well, it's holding up well. It's ceramic coated. It's a detail boutique. So this is the room where I actually do have some originals that are, expensive, yes, but they're also near and dear to my heart. So I have, Sean Flores, I have Alex Monopoly pieces. These pieces are, one of a kind, so they're very important to me. I also have my great collection of miniature robots, which is very important to me too. They may not be worth, millions of dollars, they're important to me. So these are Michael Goddard pieces. Michael Goddard is a very famous artist out of Las Vegas. He does all olive prints and originals. So these are real originals. They are, I don't know what the value exactly is they're worth, but they're worth thousands of dollars each. So this is from my mom. It's not worth a lot of money, but this is when she was in the textile manufacturing industry. And this was a art show about all of that stuff, and there it is. Art Beat, 1969. This is from her job. It always makes me want to think about working harder and doing all that. So this is very personal to me. It's been in every one of my houses, and it went down to my beach house, and I decided to move it here to Miami, so very cool. So some of the new sculpture pieces I have, some of them are, very valuable. Especially this one. This one is a piece from the World Trade Center. So, why are we talking about all this today? We're talking about home security. That's a very important thing, like I said to me. Simply Safe approached us about doing a spot. Not just a spot, but a full video of talking about the installation and how to use it. And I was very seriously intrigued to do this because I wanted to protect this house. I didn't have any cameras installed. I didn't have any video cameras on the inside. I didn't have any other way of monitoring the place while I was gone. I'm leaving, I'm going back for the holidays, and I want to make sure that this place is protected. So Simply Safe, again, we're going to do a full installation of this. Check out all the solutions. It looks like we just laid it out. We did this unpacking, but this is literally everything that we unboxed, and it looks really clean and simple. So the Porsche Tower is an extremely secure place. Not worried about security from outside coming in or anything like that. What I did want to do was be able to watch anything, people coming in, maybe servicing my house, do anything like that while I'm away. Not that I don't trust them, I just want to be able to make sure that things are fine. Also, if we have repairs, we can see the people coming in and repairing. You know, we've used Simply Safe in my business in Orange County for SVC off-road. It's been great to use that. Jimbo also did one of these in his house, and he's become an expert on this installation. It is easy, but I'm gonna bring him in now. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, hi. So do me a favor. Tell all the people about all of this.
All of this. Simply Safe was very kind to us, and they sent us a bunch of stuff. There's the actual command center, the keypad, which I just took the sticky strips off and was sticking there. But yeah,
the sticky strips work.
The sticky strips do work. You've got the door pieces right here, opening the door sensors. There's a carbon monoxide alarm, a couple remotes, and then motion sensors. And then you also have, this is a glass, like a window, a glass breaker sensor. The best thing about this is the fact that you can just look at it all on your phone.
Right.
Because obviously, with this place being as secure as it is, we don't have to worry about just random people coming in.
Right,
but
absolutely.
The people that could come in for, as you said, maintenance, or just maybe a friend you're just
to fix the toilet you just ruined.
To fix the toilet that I just ruined. Yes, you can monitor and make sure it actually gets done.
Yeah.
So here's the setup guide. This is the base station, power cord and everything. Basically the process with this is you plug in the base station, and then the next thing you'll do is you'll hook up the keypad, and then you'll start pairing the devices to the base station. Base station, it communicates with everything. It acts as the home. They have a lot of different devices for, you know, whatever situation or like whatever type of home you have. Like they've got a device for just about everything. So there's the motion detector. Sure.
Giant salt shaker.
It's huge. That could be a lot of things if you think about it.
You know what it is? It's the new Tesla. No explanation needed.
Is that the new
And that'll be
MacBook?
sold out immediately.
That's actually it. This is your new car. It comes in this.
Anyway, with that being said, we'll show you everything that we have, but as I said, first thing we need to do is plug this thing in.
Let's set that up. The big giant salt shaker.
Lights up too, which is cool.
Does it make noise?
It does.
Does it say, "Welcome to Simply Safe"?
Whoa.
Welcome to Simply
Oh! That's pretty good. Okay, that's lit up now, so there's power to it. So the next thing we gotta do is get the keypads. So this keypad allows you to arm it, disarm it, allow you to press if you're home, away. You can turn the whole thing off if you want. The first thing it tells you once it connects to the base station, which it has, is it says choose a master pin. Choose a master pin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Very good. Wow, you guessed really good. That's the default pin. It tells you can't do that. It's doing the Alexa thing. It's kind of like searching back and forth for things.
Which is interesting. It tells you how to mount.
Follow the mounting instructions and guide the book mobile or app. Click OK. And it says press button on the device to test and name. So what's cool about all of these is the fact that they all have a button at the top. The cameras, the sensors, everything, where you just press it, it tests, and that's kind of like the pairing, like on a
Okay,
Bluetooth
that's not to
thing.
make the alarm scream. That's just to
No.
test the pairing. Okay, got it.
So now Randy's installing the door opening sensor.
Yep.
So
So you have the main piece and the secondary piece. So we decided that we're gonna put this piece right like this, and we're gonna put the door sensor piece like that. Oh, right, a little closer. Like that. Yep. And so when I open the door, it should flash. There, see it?
all right, now close.
There you go. The main reason we put it on this door is so, two things actually, because I have a pool out on my deck. Want to know if people are going in and out and going, you know, just make sure. I have kids, you never know, you know, somebody brings a kid over, whatever. But also make sure the door's closed so the air conditioning can run, because of the fact that we get such strong cross breezes that actually just a little bit of, on a hot day, the door being open can heat up the whole apartment.
So this is one of the motion sensors
Right,
now.
so we're gonna pull the battery out, or battery strip, so now the battery is live. And then these are really easy, they're little just contact strips, just go basically peel them off real quick. I'm gonna have it angle right toward the corner there, but I'm gonna angle it like right there. I think that'll work. And bam, installed, done. Here's one of the cameras we're installing, and the plug is actually inside here. They do actually allow you to remove it, so you can plug it in that way, but we also figured out that you can also plug it in very simply by, it just slides right up and plugs right in like that. And it has the brick that comes with it. Set it up, we'll obviously be able to view and look at the camera once we have the whole system up and running on our phone.
Your camera is ready for setup. Follow the instructions in the SimpliSafe app to get started.
So these are the window brake sensors. Very easy, we're just gonna finish putting it in the corner here. It only needs to be close to it. So there you go, right there, done.
Motion sensor added. Now choose a name.
Okay, great. That's perfect. Tell you, like, the nice thing about this, and you could keep in mind, like, when I first set this up, I thought that everything had to be on the wall. The nice thing about this is the fact that you can just take this off of the wall. There's the mount here, which we haven't mounted this yet. Here we go. You can just walk around with this, which is cool. So when you're setting this up, you don't have to keep running back and forth to other parts of the house to press buttons on this. Once you're done pairing everything besides the cameras, if you're done, you hit done. And this is done installing, and now you activate the system. So it tells you what website to go to, so we'll show you that now. So to set up the cameras, what we have to do is log on to the SimpliSafe page. What I did is I created an account on their page, they send an email confirmation. Okay, so now we're at verification successful, so we can now pick a plan. One of the nice things about SimpliSafe is the fact that it isn't terribly expensive to run every single day. I know that there are some systems that are very, very expensive, but SimpliSafe, their entry-level plan is about 15 cents a day. So if you look at that over, you amortize that over 3 years, you save a tremendous amount of money comparatively to some other companies that sell similar products. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys how to set up the camera. Once you've got the subscription set up and you've also got all your other devices set up, last thing you do is the camera. So if you look right here, we've got the cameras blinking. The blinking white light, you get that when you plug it in, but it's also waiting to be paired. I have the app open here. You just download it off of App Store or you download it off Google Play. But if you go to cameras down here, you can like set up camera. We've got indoor camera. We're gonna set up this one right here. Installing at home, yes. And choose network. Okay, now I've put in the network password and then we just pick the name. So we're just gonna do here, let's call it just the den. That's probably the closest thing here. Click next. Is it flashing white? Yes. And now it's just show the QR code to the camera. So what we do is we show the QR code here. And now Blake.
Okay. Now attempting to connect to Wi-Fi.
Oh. Look at that. The den camera is online. That's us right now. Look at that. Okay. So video verification gets the police doors faster. Sure, we'll click allow. So fast forward to the next morning, we started having a little bit too much fun putting up all the cameras and the sensors that SimpliSafe sent us, because they just sent us way too much. We thought we only had 6, but they ended up sending us like 10. So we set them all up, and by the end of it, we had a total of 10 cameras all set up on one loop, which is the maximum amount you're able to have on one SimpliSafe loop.
What's this camera doing in my bathroom?
We had a total of 10 cameras now set up. So I mean, you can't move in here without one of these sensors going off if the system is armed. Not only do we have the cameras, we also have the door opening sensors, one on each door to get outside to the deck. And then we also have the wind braking sensor on a couple of different windows. Everything's working. It's great. It's such an easy system to use, especially when the main use of this, I imagine for Randy, will probably be I'm at home, I'm spending time with family. Oh, I wonder if that person came to clean the house. There's a house cleaner that comes here. Just press the button to look at the cameras, and if the house cleaner's there, great. So it's really, really good. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple, SimpliSafe. So this is definitely something that you guys should consider if you're looking for home security.
So thank you again, everybody, for watching our episode. Thank you, Simply Safe, for sponsoring our video today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a tour of my place again, all the new stuff and all the new security systems. Thank you, Jimbo, for helping me set it up. Get yours today. Protect your assets, guys. It's really important. Take care of yourselves. I'm out.